Hello, sorry about that. It'd help if the microphone was on. Yeah, well, it's looking absolutely crammed on 40 metres. I will give it a go immediately. I won't hang you all about, but I'm not too sure where we're going to get in at the moment. But anyway, let's have a go. All the best, everyone, and great to see you all hopefully again this Monday. But anyway, onwards and upwards. One, two. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Right, let's give it a go then. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mexico 0 Delta Charlie X-ray calling CQ40.
To Mexico 0 Lima Radio Oscar.
Lima Radio Oscar, great to get you in, John. Fantastic to hear that audio and sounding very good this week, over.
Good to hear you on, Dan, and yeah, your audio is absolutely perfect as well, and good strong signal this evening. Yeah, the man's are very busy at the moment, so hopefully things go well tonight, and we'll really enjoy listening, so have fun on it.
Thank you very much. Well, it's great to hear you as always, and lovely audio. Thought I'd start early this evening, as we all know G's not lasting very long. So it sounded pretty good last night up to 6 o'clock, so hopefully we'll have a reasonable run at it. But all the very best. Great to hear you 5-9 all the way, John, over.
Hi, Roger. Yeah, no problem. Well, you're a good 5-9 plus 10 at the moment, to plus 20. So that's pretty good. And we'll say audio perfect. You can't ask for better than that. So all the best to you and your family. And we'll just sit and listen to the show.
Thanks very much, John. All the very best. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX. CQ, hello CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, CQ, over. Sorry, go again. Charlie Alpha Lima, I think that's Mike 7 Charlie Alpha Lima, that's John, QSL. Yeah, Roger, I think you just, it sounds a little bit off from me at the moment. You're 5 and 7, no problem there. I'm on 7125, John, QSL. If you're still there, John, you're 5 and 7. 5 and 7 into Bury St Edmunds, and the name's Darren, QSL.
Yeah, no problem, Darren. I was just sorting out the frequency. I was well off. Sorry about that, mate.
Oh, you all right?
The name's John and the location is Swanley in Kent, over.
Yeah, no problem at all. 5 and 8 actually now, so, but no problem. I could hear you and the signal was there. It was just slightly off, but I know what the band's like this evening. It's absolutely rammed, over.
Yeah, no problem. You're plus 20 to me, mate. I think we'll get a bit of feedback as well. Yeah, you're plus 20 to me. Absolutely beautiful modulation there, Darren, over.
Lovely. Well, thank you very much. Streaming on YouTube live like we do every Monday night. So if you want to see yourself back, just stick the call sign in, mate, and yeah, you're the second person in. Great to get you in. Just in Bury St Edmunds, running about 400 watts, QSL.
Yeah, QSL, mate. QSL, 50 to 25 watts this way. For a Yamatsu FCDX 101D. Microphone is the MD100. And NFET half-wave wire. 66 feet long, over.
Yeah, lovely. Can't go wrong with that. I'm on an end fed myself. It's just a normal half wave on 40 with a little extra coil add-on the end for 80. So comes in handy. But hopefully 40 will be good to us tonight. We might not need it. But anyway, won't hold it, John. As I said, streaming live. So if you want to join in, more the merrier, my friend. All the very best until next time, John. And great to get you in the log. It looks like 10 months ago, the last time we spoke, over.
Yeah, it was exactly 10 months, to be honest with you. All the very best to you, Darren. You stay safe. Take care, mate. Cheers and bits.
Thank you very much. Good to hear you. QRZ, Mike 0, DCX.
Lima Hotel Kilo.
Well, we know who that is, over.
Afternoon, Darren. How you doing, my friend? I'm watching you on the live stream now. I'll give you a wave and you can wave back. Yeah, you're 5'9 plus 20, Darren, over.
Yeah, as are you. I mean, as you can see, you're absolutely blaring here. I've put 15 over on both of us there. You sound absolutely great there. I'm running tonight. I think the linear's running around about 4, peaking at 5 tonight, over.
Oh, I'm running a little bit more than that. I think it's peaking about 1,000, Darren. But we're trying to warm the airwaves up. It's gone a little bit cold up in the Midlands, Darren, over.
Yeah, oh well, it's certainly changed a lot here. The winds have been really bad over the last couple of days. It put the wire to the test, to be honest with you. I noticed it was just attached to the top of the tree with a small sort of section of, an old DX Commander pole, just one of the sections in the top of the tree. And it got a bit smashed up there, so to replace it up the top there. But yeah, it's no problem at the moment, but it put it to the test over the weekend. I think it was Storm Bert, wasn't it, over?
Yeah, Storm Bert. It stopped more boats than Keir Starmer has done in the channel over the last 5 months, over.
Oh, well, the less we say about that, the better, but there you go. Oh, well, look, you sound absolutely fantastic and certainly steaming in here. Let's hope G's got that in store for us this evening there, Troy. Well, great to get you in. I won't hold it, mate, but great to hear you sounding really strong, over.
Yeah, no problem likewise, Darren. No problem at all. And look out on, in the new year, it's 70 years of the GB2RS news broadcast. So there will be a special event station coming up. And myself and a few others will be running that throughout the year, Darren. So we'll give you more details as we get them. Anyway, you carry on, my friend, and we'll catch you further down. N0 DCXG 7LHK.
Lovely. Well, thank you very much, and I'll certainly be listening out for that. So, Troy, all the very best, and look forward to many more with you there. I know it won't be that long. QRZ, Mike 0, DCX. CQ, hello CQ, Mike 0, Delta Charlie X-Ray. Mike 0, Delta Charlie X-Ray, CQ, over.
I might say hello to you before you get too busy.
Yeah, fire away, call sign.
M0 DCX, okay. Yeah, just writing it down. Hello Darren, it's G0UJK. Haven't spoken to you in a while, over.
Oh, well, great to get you in, and lovely signal at the moment from G there, Colin. Sounding great here in Bury St Edmunds, over.
Yeah, 59 plus 20 as per usual. Always putting a good signal, good audio over here. So yeah, no problem. But you're normally very busy. You normally got loads of stations calling you, so I thought I'd take the opportunity to say hello. Hope you're keeping well and the family's all well at your end. And trust the weather didn't affect you too much in your neck of the woods. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. We lost one of the pergola things here that was holding up the grapevine. That's the only problem I got. All the antennas are all fine, but yeah, it took down the pergola support for the grapevine, and that's all down on the deck at the moment, Darren. But otherwise, everything is okay here. So hope all is well at your end, over.
Yeah, been pretty lucky, to be honest with you. I had a replay, wasn't to do with that storm. It was a couple of days before. It was during last week. Just noticed that a bit of, it's not really perfect in the top of the tree there anyway. It's only strapped to the top of the tree there, and it blows around a fair bit. I just got it up a bit higher, but just a bit of fiberglass pole wasn't a strong enough bit, so I just replaced it with a thicker section there, and it's okay now, and it did stand the test of time over the weekend, but I did get a bit worried again when you start seeing names of the storms over.
I'm not sure. I think I was listening to Radio 2 today, and I think it's Kate Garraway who's on the TV. She was saying that we've got a load more heading our way, and apparently they've all been named. So, I think there's 4 or 5 of them on their way over. And she was actually giving the rough times or the rough months that we were going to be hit by right up to December, right up to December. I think she said we're going to get a couple more, Darren, over.
Yeah, well, it's that time of year, isn't it? It doesn't surprise me in the slightest what we've had lately, but as long as I keep an eye on it, I don't think there's anything that's everything's pretty braced here. So as long as we don't get any thunder and lightning, that's all I don't like. So the wind, I think I can tolerate. But anyway, great to get you, Colin. I won't hold it. There's a few listening on the stream there. Great to get you in. We are streaming on YouTube, as you know. So you're about 11 minutes in if you want to hear yourself back. But Colin, great to get you. And you're 15 over all the way into Bury St Edmunds, over.
I didn't realise you were live streaming. Okay, no problem at all. Yeah, I'll let you get on and work a few others, but nice to hear you anyway. As I said, you're always sounding good, always got a great signal here, so I'll let you get on and work a couple of the other guys that are waiting in the wings for you. But take care in regards to everybody at your end, and I hope all the family's well. 73 for now. M0DCX G0UJK.
All the best to yours, my friend. 73 Colin, QRZ Mike 0DCX.
Mike 3, Tango, Juliet, Tango.
Hello, Toby. How are you this evening, over?
I'm very good, Darren. I've literally just set up on the Ashdown Forest, home of Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, literally, you're the first signal I heard, the first English signal I heard. How are you doing, Darren? Back to you.
Yeah, not too bad, Toby. I hadn't heard you for a little while, but I know G's been going, so a couple of times, I think each week that's been going on now on a Monday, I've been starting half hour earlier each week, and now we're getting near to 4 o'clock to get any decent run at G, over.
Yeah, QSL, I've noticed the bounce has been a bit backwards. When was it? Last Wednesday, I was hearing a VK on 40 metres. Couldn't believe it. And then the other week, I was working some DX on 40 at about 6:30 in the evening. I don't know what's going on, but I'm not complaining, Darren. Back to you.
Yeah, I think I heard the VK station you were on about. It was actually reasonably strong here, and I heard it just out the blue. He was talking to someone, I'm not sure who it was, and it was the only reason why I didn't butt in, because obviously I didn't know whose frequency it was or anything. All I was quite impressed with is it didn't matter whether I listened on the vertical or the horizontal. I could hear him on both, over.
Yeah, it was amazing. I think, was it last night? It was last night I also heard a VK. A friend of mine was down from Wales. His call sign is M0 Echo Delta Quebec, and we was hearing another VK just on an ATAS antenna on the back of his BMW. So, it's, we done the same. We didn't know whose frequency it was, and they was having a good old rag tube. But it was amazing to hear. So this evening I just got 40 and 15 metres. Not doing any poster activation this evening. Just having a bit of fun there, Darren. But anyway, I won't hold you, mate. But good to hear you on the band again. And the Inter-G will probably disappear in the next hour or so. So I'll pass it back to you for a final. Mike 0, Delta Charlie X-Ray, Mike 3, Tango Juliet Tango.
Thanks very much, Toby. Fantastic to get you, and good luck with the portable, as I'm sure that's what you're doing there. But streaming live on YouTube here, so hopefully the next hour or so I think we'll hold on. It seemed like it was there longer last night, so till 6 o'clock. So looking at the time, if we can get going till 6, should be good. Toby, all the best, mate. It's always a pleasure, and look after yourself over Christmas. Sure, it's a nice time with the family. M3 TJT portable, Mike 0DCX, Toby 73, over.
Yeah, thanks very much, Darren. Yeah, Christmas, I'm going down to the West Country. That's where my family is, down in Cairns. So, be having a good time down there. Anyway, Darren, yeah, good luck with tonight, and yeah, I hope to see you up in first place if I don't beat you to the pit. Hi. 73, mate.
Yeah, well, I won't count my chickens with you about, especially if you've got 15 metres going. You'd be into the States all night long, so so I won't count the chickens there. 73, Toby. Right, I think I heard another Mike 7 in there. Go ahead.
Mexico 7, Echo Tango Sierra.
Echo Tango Sierra. I knew you were in there, Michael. Great to get you in the log, mate. I'll give you a signal report on the next over. Name's Darren from Bury St Edmunds, over.
Mike 0 DTX, Mike 7, Echo Tango Sierra returning. Officer's name is Mike India, Kilo Echo DTX. This is Falmouth in Cornwall. QSL down.
QSL, you're 5 and 7. 5 and 7 here, no problem at all, into Bury St Edmunds, just outside of Cambridge. Running about 500 watts on peaks into an end-fed half-wave, QSL.
Roger down. You're 5.9 plus 10, my friend. 5.9 plus 10, QSL.
QSL, well, thank you very much for the 5.9 plus 10. We're streaming live on YouTube if you're interested. You're about 15 minutes in if you want to hear your audio back, or if you want to join in the stream, all the very best. I can see there's some of the states and that in there. You've got Dave and Scott already in the chat, so the stateside's on the chat. So all the very best, Mike. Great to get you in, and yeah, pleased to hear the signal. Mike 7 ETS, Mike 0 DCX, 73, Mike.
Mike 0 DCX, Mike 7 Echo Tango Sierra. 73 down, 73 my friend.
Thanks, Mike. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX.
Papa Alpha 1 and Juliet Hotel Oscar.
Juliet Alpha Oscar, Papa Alpha 1. Nice big signal, 5.9 plus, over.
Thank you very much, Darren, for coming back. This is Papa Alpha 1, Juliet Hotel Oscar. Operator name Johan, Juliet Oscar Hotel Alpha November. Located 8 kilometers south from Amsterdam. QSL?
Johan, thank you very much. Fantastic. You're 15 over. You sound absolutely great. Nice that nice we've still got the short stuff. It's been disappearing early, over.
Okay, yes. I have transmitting with the Yaesu FTDX 101 Delta, the 101 Delta in a wire antenna from 10 meters above the ground, and the output power at the moment 200 watts, Darren.
Lovely. I'm running around about 500 watts on peaks into an end-fed half wave, about 8 meters high in a bit of a V configuration, QSL.
Okay, yes, I see on QSL.com you have the 101 MP, correct?
Yeah, Roger. I'm running it at the moment into an ACOM 1500, so it's running at around about 23 watts in, and it's getting about 500 out on peaks, over.
Yes, I have now 20 watts in my amplifier. I have a DXAF amplifier from Greece, from the Greece the station. Okay, thank you very much, Devin, for the nice QSO. If you would like to send the QSO card by the bureau, no problem for you. The many stations waiting for you. I wish you good evening and 73 from my side, Devin. One moment, sorry. Mike 0, Delta Charlie X-ray, Papa Alpha 1, Juliet Hotel Oscar.
Thank you very much. Pleasure to get you in the logbook as always. Well, actually, you're a first time. Well, I'll tell you what then, we're streaming live on YouTube. If you've not heard your audio back, you think you'll be quite pleasantly surprised with that. You're very loud, nice strong signal. Just put the call sign in and you're 18 minutes in, Johan, over.
Okay, yes, I appreciate your side. I go look to the YouTube. Thank you very much for the stream on the YouTube, Darren. Thank you. 73, bye-bye.
No problem. All the very best. You sound great. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX. Right, I've heard a Fox station in there. Go ahead, Fox station.
Fox 8, Delta, Romeo Alpha, F8, DRA, over.
Yeah, Roger, I've got you. That's Mark, hopefully, if I've got that right. Name's Darren. I'm just outside of Cambridge in Bury St Edmunds, QSL.
Yeah, Roger, Darren. Very good evening to you, and nice to hear you this evening on 40 meters with such a strong signal. 5 and 9 plus 20 here into Normandy. And you've got my name, Mark, and I said the GH is Normandy. Mike 0, Delta Charlie X-ray, Fox 8, Delta Romeo Alpha, over.
Thank you very much. Well, you're peaking 10 over yourself here, Mark. Absolutely no problem. I see we spoke a month ago, and that was on 40 metres as well. So great to get you in the log again and sounding great. Nice that 40 metres is working for us. It seems to be disappearing early, Mark, over.
I'm very glad to hear you again this evening with a very strong signal. And no problem at all for your YouTube channel. I will
I will check that a little bit later in the evening with great pleasure. Thanks a lot, Darren. Many stations were calling you. It was my pleasure. Wish you a pleasant evening and many contacts from the band. M0DCX, that's right, DRA in Normandy. Bye-bye for now.
More the merrier, Mark. Thank you very much for coming in and watching. All the very best. QRZ.
280, Yankee Papa Echo.
Yankee Papa Echo, that's Graham. Great to get you in, Graham. Nice 5.9 plus, probably 10. I'll have a look on the next over. Back to you.
Yeah, no problem, sir. You're 20 over up here. Cracking audio as always, my man. Yeah, I thought I'd just give you a quick shout to see the band's getting a bit in the busy side for you here tonight. There, back to you.
Well, I wasn't really sure what would happen with G if I left it much later. 6 o'clock's just not happening anymore, is it? Or certainly not to start at 6 o'clock. And 5 o'clock was beginning to look like you should be lucky if you get an hour run at it. So I thought I'd better start making it near the 4 to half past over.
Yeah, well, it suits you, sir. Yeah, it's quite good, especially the G's actually working. But no, apart from the fact it's cold outside, I think I'll stick in here. I'm going to settle it down, so hopefully I'm getting down to you okay tonight. It's only down, the double bazooka's only up roughly about 6 metres in a flat top, so with a bit of luck it's still making the trip down to you there.
Yeah, well, no, I mean, you really are very, very strong, and hopefully if all of G is like that, then we should have some fun this evening, Graham, but a lovely big signal like you always are, and just there's no QSB or anything at the moment, so hopefully it'll be a good evening there. 2 Mike 0 YPE, Graham, Mike 0 DCX, mate. All the very best, over.
Yeah, superb, Dan. You take care, mate. Have a good game for the rest of the night. I'll catch up with you again soon. Take care, mate.
Always my pleasure. Right, in the chat there, I see we've got Mike 1 AOB. Are you on frequency, over?
Nearly 5.920 at times, but nice to hear you this evening.
Lovely. You're a good 5.9 there, Richard. No problem at all. Thanks for coming in on the chat. Yeah, I thought you'd be on your radio as well. Sound great and nice that G's working still, over.
Good run tonight, Darren.
Yeah, thank you very much. Always a pleasure, mate. Wouldn't want to leave you out. And great to get you in at the start there, Richard. 73, mate, and look forward to next time. All the best to your family.
73,
thank you. QRZ. Sorry, go again with the call.
Golf 4, Juliet Bravo Whiskey.
Juliet Bravo Whiskey. Right, I've got Golf 4, Juliet Bravo Whiskey. That's the one I've got, and that's Dave, hopefully. First time contact in the log. My name is Darren, and I'm from just outside of Cambridge in Bury St Edmunds, over.
Yeah, good afternoon, Darren. My name is Dave. We're near Glastonbury in the southwest. I'm only running about 20 watts from a 706. Your S9 plus 40, lovely signal. Back to you, over.
Thank you very much for the 5.9 plus. You're 5 and 6, no problem, and nice and crisp audio there, so can hear you, no problems. I'm streaming live on YouTube. If you want to hear it back, you're 22 minutes in there, over.
Yeah, that's brilliant. I'll check out YouTube. I'll fire up the iPad and have a little listen, over.
Yeah, if you forward through to 22 minutes, you'll be around about there. We've just scrolled to 23 now, Dave, so not far in there, so you probably wouldn't have to look long anyway, but great to get you in the log from Cambridge, over.
Yeah, good to make contact, 'cause I'm only running very low power. I'll say 7.3 and good DX, over.
Thank you very much, Dave. Great to get you in the log. All the best. QRZ.
Bravo 7, Mike Alpha.
Right, Delta Bravo 7, was that Mike Alpha? Was that Delta Bravo 7?
Delta Bravo 7, Mike Alpha. Delta Bravo 7, Mike Alpha.
Roger, I've got you in there, no problems. My name is Darren, I think that's Mario, and I'm just outside of Cambridge in Bury St Edmunds, QSL.
QSL, many thanks for contact, name is Mario Wilkie, and your signal report is 5.6 is a little sure no here on 2010, but no problem to copy you. I see you live on YouTube channel. Very nice screen, I would say. Very nice screen. Yes, it's very, very good. I didn't see it this screen any before. This is the first time that I see in radio amateur live on TV. So, okay, many thanks for this excellent, many curious, many stations were calling you.
That's very nice. Okay, microphone back to you. Mike Delta Charlie X-ray. This is Delta Bravo 7, Mike Alpha.
Lovely. Well, absolutely fantastic to get you in the log there. And yeah, as you say, first time in the logbook. Well, you're sounding very fine, I have to say here. It's all working very well at the moment. Thank you very much for the signal report. You're about a 5 and 8 here, actually, and sitting quite solid at it, as you'll see on the YouTube there. But yeah, sounding very nice at the moment into Bury St Edmunds, about 25 miles east of Cambridge, QSL.
QSL, yeah, it's my antenna, Fox Delta 4, Fox Delta 4 antenna. It's not very high, point is 9 meters above ground, and the end are 3 and 4 meters above ground, but so it's not very high, but it works probably very nice, and I have no white flags on the world map, so it's very nice. So many thanks for this QSL, and sorry about my bad English. It's only small English, so Michael, back to you, and many thanks, Mike Zero Delta Charlie X-ray Delta Bravo 7, Mike Alpha.
Thank you very much. No problem at all, Mario. Great to get you in the logbook for the first time. And yeah, if you want to join in on the chat there, the more the merrier, my friend. All the best to Germany and good luck. All the best to your family. DB7MA Mike 0 DCX 73.
Yes,
QRZ Mike 0 DCX. Right, I heard a Golf Station first. Go ahead, Golf Station.
Good evening, Golf 7 Victor Foxtrot, Quebec.
Victor Foxtrot, Quebec. Great to get you in the log, Anthony, there in the clear 5 and 9, over.
Yeah, your 5-9 suspension for Foxtrot sounding really good this evening. Hope you're okay. Just experimenting with the Scotland pathway up, so hopefully it's working okay too.
Yeah, sorry about that. Just a little bit of QRM on the edge there, in and out there. But you're sounding very fine here, no problems at all. I too am running an end-fed half wave, just running around about 400 to 500 watts on peaks into it. So hopefully it'll hold on to G for an hour yet, over.
Yeah, it's not plus 10 anyway, no problem at all. It's just happy to, so yeah, sounding good.
Well, lovely to get you in the log. I do apologise about the QRM there, Anthony, but fantastic to get you in the log. I see we've spoken before, and the last time was about a month ago, so always a pleasure to get you back in there returning, and hopefully you have a lovely Christmas, and I'll hear well, I actually got 2 weeks off over Christmas, so hopefully we'll get something going. G7VFQ, Mike 0 DCX, 73, over.
Yeah, okay, I hear you streaming on YouTube.
Yeah, Roger, if you just put my call sign in or go to the QRZ page, there's a link on the top of that, and if you hit forward through to 27 minutes, you'll hear yourself, over.
That's lovely. I'm sorry, I forgot your name, sorry.
Name is Darren, and the call sign is Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray.
Okay, I'll copy Darren. I look forward to looking at that. And have a nice Christmas if I don't speak to you before. Okay, Darren, all the best. M0 DCX, Golf 7 Victor Fox, Quebec.
Thank you very much, Anthony. A pleasure to get you in the log again. QRZ Mike 0 DCX.
Bravo Golf 4, Juliet X-ray Charlie. Golf 4, Juliet X-ray Charlie.
Right, Golf 4 Juliet X-ray Charlie. I think that's Bob. I think we've spoken several times. Well done on the call there. That give me the suffix and then the prefix, over.
It's Golf 4 Juliet X-ray Charlie. It's indeed Bob, and I'm checking out the audio tonight as well. I had a little bit of problem earlier on. I think I've solved it now, but there's a bit of an echo on it, so you might just let me know if all that's gone now. Nice to hear from you again, Darren. And I'll have a listen to your podcast a bit later on. From Golf 4, Juliet X-ray Charlie.
Yeah, it sounds like a little bit of reverb. So if it's echo, it's very, very close. So you wouldn't have to do much just to find that out. So it doesn't actually sound like an echo anymore. It's more of a reverb sound. So you probably not got to touch that much just to get rid of that. So, but you sound great, and you're 29 minutes in. If you want to forward through there, Bob, over.
Okay, 29 minutes in it is. I've just turned the gain down a little bit, so
Let's see if that helps out from G4JXC.
Yeah, you sound great. All it sounds like is just you're in a spaceful room. You know, it's not an echo that would be aggravating of any way. It just depends, I suppose, what you want to hear. But, you know, you're very, very clear and a nice big 5.910 over easily here. So you should get, you know, you'll know exactly what it sounds like when you hear it over.
Okay, thanks for that. No problem at all. 29 minutes in, it is, and I'll have a quick listen. Thanks for that, Darren. Let you go and carry on working some more from G4 JXC.
Thank you very much. All the very best. QRZ.
Oscar November 2 Mexico Delta.
Right, I've got Oscar November 2 Mexico. Hold on, I think we've oh no, we haven't. I thought we'd spoken, Nick. Big signal though. Got Darren from just outside of Cambridge, QSL.
Thank you very much for answering my call, Darren. Your report is 5 and 9 plus 20 dB. Over.
Thank you very much. We're 5.9 plus here, no problem at all. Nice big signal from Belgium there, and the first time in the logbook, over.
Thank you very much to hear and see you. Thank you very much for the QSO, Darren, and hope to catch you again, 73.
Thank you very much for watching as well, Nick. More the merrier. All the very best. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX.
Bravo, Japan.
Ending in Bravo, Japan. Go ahead.
Yes, 73, and good evening, Darren. Mike 0, Delta Charlie X-Ray. This is Foxtrot 8, Bravo, Japan, over.
Bravo, Japan. That's Alan. Great to get you in, Alan. I think we've spoken before, haven't we, about 11 months ago, nearly a year ago now, so hopefully you're well, over.
Yes, okay, my friend. Yes, okay. I have a little lunch, my friend Darren. Mike 0, Delta Charlie X-Ray. This is Foxtrot 8, Bravo, Japan. My name is Alan, okay? And GPS Northwest Passat France. The report is 5 and 9 plus 10. Very strong and very good audio, my friend. Back to you, Darren.
Thank you very much. Just a little bit of QSB on the signal at the minute, and it knocked you to about 5 and 7, but you were stronger than that when you first come in, Alan, so no problem hearing you at all, and streaming live on YouTube, so you're 31 minutes in if you want to hear it back, but sounding pretty good here into just outside of Cambridge, over.
Yes, okay, Darren, Mike 0. Delta Charlie X-Ray, yes, Roger, for your whole information. Congratulations for your equipment, your audio, and your YouTube. It's very nice, my friend. 73 for you and your family, and I hope to meet you again in the frequency. Bye-bye, new station for you. Mike 0, Delta Charlie X-Ray, Fox ABJK.
My pleasure, Alan. All the very best till next time. Look forward to it. If I don't speak to you again, have a lovely Christmas, my friend. All the best to your family. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX.
2 Echo 0, Foxtrot Romeo Bravo.
Right, 2 Echo 0, is that Foxtrot Romeo Bravo?
That's correct. Name is Dave, and I'm on the Isle of Wight. Just outside Venter on the Isle of Wight. You're 5 and 9 plus 20.
Oh, lovely. Thank you very much for that. You're also good 5 and 9, actually on the the plus side of it. So 5, 9 plus both ways, David. Great to get you in from the Isle of Wight. I'm just outside of Cambridge and Bury St Edmunds, over.
Yeah, it's a lovely signal, absolutely lovely signal. Running 100 watts here, Darren, into a FT991A, into a long wire, an MFED long wire, similar to what you're running, I believe. Lovely signal, Darren. I'll let you get on. Loads of people calling you, and thanks very much for coming back to my call.
No problem at all, David. Great to get you in the logbook for the first time. All the very best to the island there, 73, QRZ. Was that a 2 Mike 0 ending Oscar?
Negative 3 NB0, Yankee Oscar.
Yankee Oscar, I know that call sign. Great to get you in there. Name's Darren. I think just waiting for it to come up there. It's Brian. I think we spoke a couple of weeks ago, Brian, so great to get you in again, over.
Roger, yeah, about a few weeks ago, yeah, you're coming through really strong, 5 9 yeah. Good to chat you, Darren, and have a great evening.
Thank you very much, Brian. You're just a bit of QSB at the minute, but I've logged you as a 5 and 8, my friend. You're 5 and 8 and sounding great here into Cambridge. All the best, Brian, till next time. God bless the family. Mike 0 DCX, QRZ.
Fox 5, Victor Hotel Zulu.
Victor Hotel Zulu, Fox 5. Nice big signal there, Bill. You're a good 5.9, 5.9 plus, over. Oh, Colin.
Yeah, that's right, Darren. Yeah, I've got you about 30 dBs over 9, very strong signal. Surprised we never worked before. So, first time contact there, and lovely audio from you as well there, Darren. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you very much, as are you. You really are very loud and strong here, so sound great. I say 5.9 plus, but it's 10 over. It really is a telephone call there. I am streaming it on YouTube, and you're 34 minutes in if you want to hear that back, but very strong there from France, Colin, over.
Yeah, I've got it up, Darren, on the screen actually with the slight delay on it, but my wife is with me, so I'm just saying, yeah, that's it, thumbs up. So, she can see it online directly, so just running the standard microphone here. It's an Icon 706 Mark IIG, 100 watts, and one of 3 off-center fed dipole antennas there, Darren. Okay, I'll let you carry on, and thank you very much for the first contact. Very surprised we haven't met before.
Yeah, well, thank you. Yeah, so am I, actually, and certainly with a strong signal like that, well, I'll certainly listen out for you from now on. And, yeah, the more the merrier. Thanks for watching, and great to get you in the logbook for the first time, Colin. 73 and all the best, over.
Yeah, okay, Darren. Yeah, and I chat all night long about all sorts of engineering projects and things, so any subject is open for me. 73s, bye-bye.
All the very best. Look forward to that. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX.
Mike 7, the Whiskey Delta Radio,
Quebec.
Right, I've got the one end in Quebec, but I've got Craig, I think it is first, the Mike 7 Whiskey Delta Romeo. Go ahead.
Yeah, Mike 7, Whiskey Delta Radio. Very good evening. You're 559, sometimes plus 20 to the city of Liverpool, over.
Yeah, thank you very much. As are you, Craig. You're a solid 5.9, peaking 5.9 plus. A nice, smooth and loud audio there as well. So sounding very good here in Bury St Edmunds, just outside of Cambridge. I see we spoke a month ago, over.
Yes, and we might have done there, yeah, but no problem at all. Well, many thanks for the flowers, and I'll leave you to it because it sounds like you've got a bit of a pile-up. What's the YouTube there again, over?
Well, it's just a call sign. You can either put the call sign in YouTube and go straight to it, or if you've got my QRZ page up, there's a link on the top, QSL.
Yeah, Roger, no problem at all. All right, well, listen, 73s and best of luck.
Thank you very much. Right, the other station I just promised in, can't remember what it ended with. Go ahead.
Lima X-Ray 1, Charlie Foxtrot.
Charlie Foxtrot. Lima X-Ray 1, Charlie Fox. Great to get you in the log. Nice big signal again there. They're very easy to get. 5.9 plus, Fabrice, over.
Yeah, so very, very strong too. You are 20 over 9. Very, very strong and fantastic. But I just you are broadcasting on YouTube in real time or something, sir?
Yes, it's live stream on YouTube. There's probably a slight delay in it. It should only be a matter of seconds. It's pretty quick internet here, so it'll just be the normal delay on YouTube. So you're 37 minutes in if you want to watch it back. It's just the call sign, Fabrice, over.
Yeah, could you just remember me one more time your call sign? I'm not 100% sure.
Yes, the call sign is Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray. That's Mike 0 DCX, and we're just outside of Cambridge, QSL.
Yes, okay. I write my 0 Delta X-Ray Charlie, so I did just a mismatch. My 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray, yes. Now it's correct, Darren. Yes, thank you very much.
No problem at all. Well, great to get you in the logbook there, Fabrice, and I see it's the first time, so hopefully that'll be one of many more, my friend. I'm here every Monday night, albeit it's getting earlier and earlier because it's pitch black here now in the UK, and I fear that within the next hour, G will be gone for a start from 40 metres. Won't hold it, my friend, but thank you very much for coming in, LX1CF, Mike 0 DCX 73.
Okay, 73, and I will have a look to your YouTube channel.
Thank you very much. All more the merrier. I look forward to that. QRZ.
Germany 0, Uniform Victor Kilo.
Right, I've got a Uniform Victor Kilo and a G7. Go ahead, G7.
Yeah, thanks, Darren. Nice to work you. Golf 7, Sierra, Quebec Whiskey. Germany 7, Sugar, Quebec Whiskey.
The name is Andy, Alpha November Delta Yankee, about 5 miles north of Norwich, Darren. So not too far away, but a great pickle. 20 over 9, Roger.
Oh, thank you very much for the flowers there, Andy, for the 20 over. You're certainly a good 5-9 here into Bury St Edmunds. I see it's the first contact, but I thought we'd spoken before, so not quite sure there, over.
Yeah, I haven't got the log on at the moment, Darren, so I couldn't tell you, but it may have been mobile or portable. I'm quite active for flora and fauna and parks on the air and that sort of thing, so we may have spoken when I've been mobile, Becky.
Yeah, it is. I think that's what it was. When it came up, I'm sure I saw it where we'd had 3 contacts and it had portable or mobile or something written on it. So I've probably just not got you before at your home QTHS. So great to get you in again, over.
Yeah, fantastic, Darren. Yeah, thanks very much. Just trying out the radio and the microphone. Haven't had it that long. It's the 5000 and the Mic 1 microphone. So I hope it's sounding okay, Becky.
You sound great. And I'm streaming live on YouTube there, so you're in luck to hear it back. You're dead on 40 minutes into the stream. So if you just forward it through, Andy, 40 minutes, you'll hear what you sound like back, over.
Oh, fantastic. That's great. Thanks very much, Darren. Well, I won't hold it. And I know there's lots of people calling you. 73, thanks very much. Bye-bye.
No problem. As you'll see, if you look back, I'm listening 3K wide, and I've just got a slight notch in the middle there, so you should get a pretty good view of what it sounds like there, hopefully. All the very best, Andy. Right, the other station I heard, I think it was ending uniform something. Go ahead. The other station I heard in at the same time.
G4UNG.
G4, right, G4, I think that was you, UNG. I knew there was a U in it somewhere there, John, so great to get you in the logbook. Name's Darren from Bury St Edmunds, QSL.
Cheers, Darren, you sounded fantastic. I'm in South East London, mate. You're 20 dB over 9 peaking, and fantastic signal. Just running an old Yaesu 757 that we've been messing about with. It was dead, but it seems to be working okay. For an NFED long wire, mate. Only got a small real estate, but this long wire, it goes over the top of the building. So it's a bit of a latch up, Darren, but it seems to work okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, mine certainly got relashed back up during this week and all the winds. I had a little bit of an incident where the fiberglass pole just split. So I replaced the fiberglass pole in the tree because it was actually braced in the top of the tree. So I just thought, well, I'd better compromise a little bit here. Went straight round the corner to home base, bought a wooden broomstick and lashed it to that instead up the top of the tree. So now we'll see what's stronger, the branch at the top of the tree or the wooden stick, over.
Roger, mate. Yeah, it was a bit scary at times. I'm sure for people with plenty of aluminium up there and lads with the big old antennas, I bet that was quite scary at times over the last couple of days.
Yeah, well, I would rather the pole split on me. It's why I put the small section of fiberglass up there. It was only a thin section. I just obviously wanted to mimic the width of the branches right at the top of the tree. So it was reasonably a medium-sized one, but not quite strong enough to hold the weight of, I pull my wires reasonably tight, and I've got an 80-metre coil, loading coil on the end of it as well. So there's a bit of weight bouncing around in there, and the fiberglass just didn't quite like it. So I've replaced it, as I said, with a wooden broomstick, and there's normally a bit more in that. They normally bend a bit and sway about, so that should be a bit better. But all the best. Won't hold it, John. I think there's several in there. You're certainly sounding good here into Bury St Edmunds. You're around about 5 and 7, 5 and 8, QSL.
QSL, mate. Thanks very much for 57, 58. Again, you're still peaking at 20 dB this side, so tremendous signal. Catch you later, Darren. All the best, mate. Work a few more stations down there. Cheers for now.
Thanks, John. All the very best. QRZ Mike 0 DCX streaming live on YouTube. QRZ.
Golf 2 Echo 0, Uniform Victor Kilo.
Uniform Victor Kilo. You were the guy I heard, I think, in the background there, Steve, earlier. So great to get you in there. 2E0 UVK, over.
Yeah, no problem, Darren. Good to hear you, buddy. M0 DCX 2 Echo 0 UVK. Yeah, my boy came into the shack to put some wash in the washing machine, so I didn't want to key up while he was there putting stuff in there because he'd been rattling and crashing about. You're 509 plus, Darren. 59 plus down onto the south coast of the UK, over.
Yeah, well, you're 10 over here. You sound great. Lovely big audio, Steve, as you'll hear if you're watching on YouTube there. Really is one of the stronger signals all evening so far. So I think the only one that quite sounded like that was Troy, over.
Fantastic, that's what I like to hear. Yeah, I've got you on YouTube on the phone. I'll have a listen to that in a second. All right, mate, there was another station waiting to come in as well. So I'll let you take in before the propagation drops out. And thanks for taking the call, over.
No problem at all. I suppose I better speed it up if they're all in there. So thank you very much, Steve. Great to get you in the log. And 73, QRZ.
Mike 0, Quebec, Charlie.
Right, I know I've got James in there. I've got the Mike 0. Go ahead, Mike 0, quickly.
Okay, time started. Mike 0, Oscar Victor Kilo. You're 5'9 plus 15, Darren, over.
Yeah, thank you very much there, Mark. You're also 5'9. No problems here in Bury St Edmunds, just outside of Cambridge, QSL.
Okay, Darren, 73. Enjoy the evening, sir.
Thank you very much. Sorry, James, go ahead.
Yeah, evening, my friend. Just thought you were live, thought I'd give you a quick call. You're 5'9 plus 10 here on slightly reduced setup this evening. Aerial had to be lowered because of the storm last night. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're 10 over here, no problem. I knew you were going to say that. As you probably heard a moment ago, it's only the very end of the end fed. I've got it just sort of strapped right up high in, to the thickest branch I can get at the top of a tree, really. You know how they thin right out. And it obviously being due to it being a thin bit of the pole, it didn't like it much and split it. So I've replaced it with a bit of a wooden stick. So hopefully it'll be all right. But I do know how you can fear that. I take it that's the Moxon, James, is it?
No, I took the Moxon down quite a while ago. I've still got it, but I've got that huge, great rotary dipole thing up there at the moment, and that thing it was wobbling around a bit. I looked up and both my partner and myself looked at the mast and we were a bit nervous, so we ended up winching it down. So it's at its lowest height at the moment, which is about 6 meters. Literally, it's about the roof line, or just above the roof line. So I don't like running too much power through it whilst it's low to the ground. The SWR creeps up, so I'm just on rig power at the moment. Just on, I don't know, probably doing about 90 to 100 watts, something like that. So need to get back out there and winch the mast up, but haven't got around to it yet. I had a bit of a back problem recently, so been a bit slack, Darren. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, James. Well, it's still working very well, actually, even at 6 meters high there. You're a good 5'9 plus, and it sounds really good, really nice and strong, the audio. But I had a moment there. I do remember you changing that. I think what it was is I was always quite amazed about the actual tower at the bottom, because you got everything on that, didn't you? The regs and everything. So it's always something I'd love to have up. I just know it's just not going to happen here, James. Over.
Yeah, I got very lucky with that, to be honest. I mean, I kind of pushed the boundaries a little bit. I did put in planning permission for it, and I pushed the boundaries as far as I possibly could, and surprisingly, no one actually objected to it. So let's say I got very lucky, and then the aerials have gradually got bigger and bigger and bigger over the years. So it's kind of grown as people have got used to it. Darren, back to you.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I think we're all exactly the same, aren't we? I know I made Callum laugh one day when I was quite impressed when he starts. Obviously, I've got the classic, and I was quite impressed when he started coming out with the longer poles. And I said, you've got the signature 12.4. I said, well, the way I'm working it out, looking at the trees I've got in the back garden, they're growing about a foot a year. So within the next 2 years, I can go from the classic pole to the 12.4 with no one knowing. Over.
Yeah, I like it. That's the way to do it. A little bit at a time, that tiny bit at a time, so no one notices. Of course, I've got the field as well, so I'm in the process of trying to get something set up down the field for remote operation as well. But I made a start on it, and that's because of the dodgy back. That's kind of fallen by the wayside. So that's another project. But there's a small group for us to get together, and we share each other's rigs. So
Certainly dropped out a bit there, James. You're strong, don't get me wrong. I didn't know whether you just slipped on the foot switch or something there, James, or running remote but with it. But sounding very good, James. I won't hold it, mate. I do apologise. There's tuner and that in there. I think there's quite a few of G hanging. But great to get you, mate, and still sounding very good, I have to say. I mean, anyone would love that kind of a signal anyway at 6 metres high, but I'm sure it's much improved when it's up there. But all the best. Great to get you in, and always a pleasure. Hopefully it won't be too long before I meet you again. Mike 0 GQC, Mike 0 DCX, mate. Thanks for coming in. 73, over.
Always a pleasure, Darren. The pleasure's all mine. Thanks for the contact. You enjoy the pile up. I wish 73 from M0GQC. All the best.
Thanks, James. Look after that back. You only got one. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX.
Oscar November 8 Echo India, Darren, over.
Oscar November 8 Echo India, lovely big signal, 59 plus. I'll see that on the next over, John.
Yeah, a very good evening to you, Darren, and nice to hear you. It's 2 weeks since our last QSO. I work shift work, so it's every other week. 25 over 9 in Belgium, and always nice to hear you, over.
Yeah, thank you very much for that. I mean, my needle, I'm only running IPO mode, no preamp or anything, and they are a bit lazy like that, and you're 10 to 15 over with that. So I would think on most people's radios, that's way over the 20, John. Sounding great, over.
Yeah, Roger, well, you're sounding great as well, and just before I came up from the living room, I saw that you were on YouTube, so I said I'd have to run up and make a contact. I'm not on the Hermes light today. I'm on the Anan 7000, but for anyone's money, I think they sound more or less the same, over.
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, I know you're usually, when I speak to you, you're on the Hermes light, aren't you? But as you say, I mean, I think last time we spoke about that, you said it'd been about a year and a half now. I can't believe how time flies. But yeah, you sound absolutely great. And I mean, the audio on those STRs, really, I mean, you could fiddle about with those all day long and they just sound fantastic, over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, this radio is the Anan 7000, so it's the rich man's version of the poor man's version, over.
I like the way that's explained. Very good. Well, I tell you what, for whatever it is, it sounds to die for. That it really is lovely audio, and it's nice and crisp. I think the one thing I noticed with those SDRs, you know, you can get the lows and everything in there, and it just seems to control all of the fields, doesn't it? It doesn't let any low, any mid, or anything overdo it. So, or sort of bleed into the next. It just seems it's got everything in its own little section. It really does sound quite good, over.
Yeah, Roger. Okay, Darren, a lot of people are calling you, so I said I'd jump in and give you a shout. Have a nice evening, and it's always nice to see you on TV. M0DCX ON80i, over.
Yes, I was on your tube there, on your stream the other day, looking at that. So very, very nicely done. I do like all that stuff. So I've just reconnected my SDR play here, ready for another little toy coming out on Station Master soon. So, but anyway, watch this space. All the very best, John, and 73, over.
Yeah, thank you, Darren. Till the next time. Bye-bye from Belgium.
Thank you very much. QRZ.
Golf 7, Uniform Ocean Uniform.
Uniform Ocean Uniform. That's Golf 7. I think that's Andy, QSL.
Good evening, Darren. You're sounding very lively as usual. I'm going to go and have a little look on television in a minute and see your lovely face. You were face made for TV, not radio, obviously, over.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, well, actually, if you do, and you don't want to look at my mug for too long, you're 53 minutes in. It's pretty much on the nose there, and lovely big signal. I have to say, you're 20 over yourself, Andy. Sound great.
Thank you. It's just the usual. It's 400 watts and a basic dipole stuck up a tree, so just enjoying the evening. I shall leave you be. There's hundreds of them out there, and you're sounding fantastic as usual. The last station that you spoke to was an amazing, strong signal as well. So, a really good evening. Right, look after yourself, fella, and I'll catch up with you soon. I think you're a TV personality now. Hi. 73.
Thanks very much, Andy. All the very best, and thanks for the flowers. Look forward to next time. I see it was a month ago. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX.
Foxtrot 4 Lima November Charlie.
Right, I think I've got a Foxtrot in there. Was it Fox 4? Go ahead.
Yes, correct. This is Foxtrot 4 Lima November Charlie, Darren.
Lima November Charlie, Fox 4. Great to get you in my logbook. As you know, the name's Darren, and I think that's Dennis. That's my brother's name there. Great to get you in, Dennis. Looks like the first time in the log as well. I'm just outside of Cambridge in Bury St Edmunds, QSL.
Yes, thank you for the information, Darren. You have a very, very beautiful signal, which is 59 plus 10. And I also heard that you are also present in YouTube. I'm not aware of that. Can you give me some more information on that?
Yes, if you put the call sign in or go to my QRZ page, either one, you'll see a link at the top of the QRZ page, or just put my call sign in. And I'm streaming live on YouTube every Monday night. It was starting at 6:30, but it's gradually got earlier now to more like 4:30. It might even be 4 o'clock next week. And we just go until it all goes. As you know, it's pitch black here now in the UK and doesn't last very long in the evening. Over.
Okay. Thank you, Darren. I'm so curious that I will spend some time to see the video in YouTube, but I will take the link to the QRZ.com. So thank you very much. I will not block the frequency so long. So 73 for you, and have a nice context of activation. I don't know.
Well, thank you very much, and thumbs up to you when you look in there. Yes, if you want to hear yourself, you're 55 minutes in, so around about there. All the very best, Dennis, and great to get you in the logbook for the first time. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX.
Uniform Whiskey Bravo.
Right, I've got quite a lot of Mike stations in there, but I'll take the Uniform Whiskey Bravo at the end there. Go ahead. Is that Golf 0? Is that Ralph?
Charlie X-ray, good evening. Golf 0, Uniform Whiskey Bravo, G0UWB. The name is Ralph, Romeo Alpha Lima, Papa Hotel, and you are 5 and 9 plus 15 dB with me, Darren. And 0 DCX, G0UWB. Over.
Thank you very much for the flowers there, and you're certainly 5'9" here, Ralph. I'm in Bury St Edmunds, just outside of Cambridge, running about 500 watts into an end-fed half-wave, about 8 metres high, QSL.
QSL, I'm running 100 watts into a homebrew doublet with the sensor at about 40 feet in inverted V configuration. And the radio is an ICOM 7610, Darren, over.
Roger, sounds very, very good here. Nice crisp sound there, I have to say. I'm running a 101 MP, the PR40 is the microphone, and it's running at about 23 watts into an ACOM 1500, which is giving me on peaks about 500 out, QSL.
QSL sounds very nice indeed. Thanks for the QSO, 7-3, good evening.
No problem at all. Great to get you in, Ralph. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX, streaming live on YouTube. QRZ. Mike 3 Delta, go ahead.
Yeah, Mike 3 Delta Alpha Fox. Good evening, Darren. Trust you well, mate. It's Dale.
Yeah, great to get you, Dale. You're 5'9" here in Bury St Edmunds this evening. Over.
Sorry, I think we was doubling there, Darren. Go again.
Yeah, you're 5'9" here in Bury St Edmunds, Dale, tonight. Over.
Yeah, thanks for the 59. You're 20 and 25 dB over, so whatever you're doing it right, over.
Lovely. Well, thank you very much for those flowers. I'll go with that all night long. Just running 23 watts at the moment into an ACOM 1500. So peaking at 500. It's just the thing's barely working like that. But it just, the unun doesn't mind it. The unun on the end fed at that. It stays pretty stable, Dale. Over.
Yeah, well, whatever. It's definitely working. So the ACOM's doing the business for you. Well, I'm on a new radio myself. I'm on a Anan 7000 DLE SDR transceiver, so hopefully it's sounding okay, Darren. Over.
Yeah, you sound great. Don't go too much by what you hear now on the audio, as I've just tuned out a carrier. But all I've done is engage the DNF and drop the DNR. So, you are a lovely big signal, and with the DNR on, you sound great. It's nice and clear, over.
Yeah, great stuff. Thanks for the compliments, Darren. Anyway, we'll leave it with you. We'll let you get a few more, but great to hear you again, mate. Have yourself a great evening. Look to yourself, and we'll speak soon. From Mike 3 Delta Alpha Fox. Cheers, Darren.
Thank you very much. All the very best. Nice to have a little trick of the trade there, Dale. 73 QRZ Mike 0 DCX. Right, I've got quite a few in there. Was there an Oscar November there?
Oscar Zulu.
Oscar Zulu, go ahead.
Oscar Zulu 7, Mike Golf Juliet.
Right, Oscar Zulu 7, Mike, go ahead, ending Juliet.
Oscar Zulu 7, Mike Golf Juliet.
Golf Juliet, got you there. Sorry about that, just missed that phonetic. My name is Darren, and I'm just outside of Cambridge, and I think that's Michael, QSL.
Yeah, it is. I heard about you live streaming now on YouTube. What is your name on YouTube?
Yeah, it's just the call sign. If you put the call sign in, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray, or go to my QRZ page and there'll be a link at the top. If you forward through to exactly an hour, then you'll hear yourself, Michael, QSL.
Oh, QSL, I tried. 73.
Thank you very much. All the very best. QRZ. Right, I've got a Mike station and a Golf station. Go ahead, Mike 0.
Mike 0, Juliet X-Ray Queen, operator name of Clive. Good evening, Darren. Good to see you putting on a good show again.
Thank you very much, Clive. 59 plus 10. Sound absolutely great. That is audio to die for, QSL.
And it's nothing. It's just a pod microphone straight in the front of the FTDX10.
Unbelievable.
Hold it up. Let you carry on.
That is unbelievable, I've got to say, Clive. It really is, as you can probably hear back on the stream. Sounds great. Right, the Golf station, go ahead.
Yeah, Golf 8 Oscar Lima Alpha. QSL, Darren?
Roger, got you there. It looks like we've spoken 4 times before as well, so I ought to know who you are by now, Ryan. Over.
Yeah. Well, you definitely got it right. I'm definitely Ryan. Thanks very much for picking up my call yet again, Darren. Always appreciate it. You're coming through here, south coast of England as always here, 59 plus 10. Rock solid signal, beautiful audio as normal. Back to you, Darren.
Thank you very much. It's exactly the same, Ryan, both ways there. You're 10 over 9. Sound absolutely fantastic and nice and strong. I'm running about 500 watts into the end fed, really, on peaks to do that. So hopefully G will hold out for a little while yet. We're at 5:30. We should have another half an hour, I would have thought. Ryan, over.
Yeah, it's probably about right this time of year. Well, I'm also running 500 watts tonight. 500 into my end fed half wave. It's low to the ground, it's only 5 metres high, but it gets me around. Well, it gets me around the world. But there you go. Thank you very much, Darren. I'll have a listen to myself, if you don't mind, on your YouTube video, just to satisfy myself that I still sound like me. But I really do appreciate you picking up my call, and I hope we meet up again in the future. Mike 0 DCX G8 OLA 73, Darren.
I think you'll like what you hear, no problem at all. You're an hour and 2 minutes in. I don't know how long we've been on the QSO, but around an hour and 2 minutes. All the best, Ryan, and a pleasure to hear you. Great audio. QRZ Mike 0 DCX.
Tango Fox Mike.
Right, ending in Tango Fox Mike, go ahead.
Good evening, Darren. It's Steve up in Carlisle, Mike 3 Tango Fox Mike. We haven't spoke for quite a while, but you're sounding very good, Darren, over.
As are you. You're 5'9" here, Steve, in the clear. No problem at all. I see that was 4 months ago, so pleasure to get you in the log again, over.
Yeah, no bother. Just heard you're on there, thought I'd pop in and say hello. You're 5 plus 10 up here this afternoon or this evening or whatever it is now, Darren, but sounding good. Still the same radio as last time, this side, the FTDX 101. And still the same microphone setup and all the rest, so nothing's changed. But I take it you're still on the same radio, and of course you're sounding excellent, over.
Thank you very much. Yeah, still on the 101 MP with a PR40 microphone straight into it. But this evening it's running about 23 watts into an ACOM 1500, so it's peaking 500 out, QSL.
Right, okay, well, it's certainly working anyways, Darren, but there you go. I'll let you carry on, mate. You sort of pop in and say hello. I'll go and have a look on the live stream and have a listen to myself as well, if you don't mind. Nice to speak to you again, Darren, and we'll listen out for you again, and I'm sure there's many more stations looking to get to you. Speak to you later, M3TFM. Cheers for now, Darren.
No problem at all. Thank you very much, and great to hear you. I think you'll like what you hear back. It's what it's there for, so all the very best, more the merrier. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX. Right, I've got quite a lot in there, but I've got a 2 Mike 0 or a 2 Echo 0. Go ahead.
It's 2 India 0, Darren, Norway, Italy Echo. 2 India 0, November, Italy Echo. Operator Chris, 5 plus 10. 5-9 plus 10, Darren, over.
Thank you very much. You're certainly 5-9 here, Chris. Great to get you in the logbook there. I see we spoke a couple of weeks ago, so great to get you in again. That must have been the stream, over.
You know yourself, as I'm saying, when you hear a familiar voice, it's always nice to say hello. Over.
Yeah, well, you'll hear yourself back if you're interested to hear your audio. You really are nice 5-9 here in Bury St Edmunds. You're an hour and 5 minutes in streaming on YouTube there, so yeah, I think you'll like what you hear there. Sounding great from Northern Ireland, over.
Well, thank you very much, Darren. I'll take as many flyers as you can throw my way. As are you, my friend. I have been listening, as I say, reading the news, been sitting here for a while, and many stations calling you there. So look, Mike 0 DCX 2I0NIE. Darren, look after yourself till we cross swords again, my friend. Take care.
Thank you very much, and thank you for anyone subscribing. I keep seeing a little light lighting up in my iPad in the corner there, and I think people are subscribing. So anyone doing that, thank you very much. It certainly makes it worth me keep doing. But Chris, great to hear you as always. God bless the family, over.
My pleasure, and the same to yourself, Darren. You look after. Take care, my friend. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much, Chris. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX. Right, I think I've got the mobile station. I think it was a Mike India 3. Go ahead.
Yeah, Mike India 3, Golf Radio Zulu, Port of Larne, you're 5 and 9 plus 20, 5 and 9 plus 20 back into the mobile, Darren. Back to you.
Thank you very much. Just checking I've got the call sign right. That's Mike India 3 Delta Radio Zulu mobile, over.
Golf Radio Zulu. Golf Radio Zulu. Roger.
Roger. Golf Radio Zulu. That makes sense now. Now I've got your QRZ up there, so no problem at all. I'm glad I got it right. Just missing the name, but you're a 5 and 7 into Bury St Edmunds, over.
Yeah, well, you're absolutely bouncing in here. We're mobile at the moment. The name of the site is Jeff Golf Echo Oscar Fox. Jeff there, back to you.
Got you, Jeff. Thank you very much for that. Certainly in the clear, 5 and 7. So great to get you mobile, my friend. And all the very best to Northern Ireland. God bless your family. 73, over.
7, please, Darren. Good show. All the best. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. All the best. QRZ.
Papa America 2, Papa Delta.
Right, I've got a couple there. I'll take the Golf 7 first. Go ahead. Golf 7, go ahead.
Mike 7.
Go ahead, Mike 7.
Yeah, Mike 7, Delta Foxtrot Mike.
Delta Foxtrot Mike. That was probably you I heard, so great to get you in the logbook, and all the very best, David. You're about a 5 and 4. 5 and 4 at the moment, QSL.
Yeah, Roger, Darren. Thank you very much for the live stream. We're watching now. Yeah, I'm just on switch for it tonight, so we're not going to too much for that. But we're 5-9 plus 3 million tonight, so thank you very much for taking my call on the switch, mate.
Yeah, you come up to a 5 and 5 there, David. So great to get you in. Don't like leaving the QRP out there. So, G's probably only here for half an hour. So pleasure to get you in, my friend. Right, I think I heard someone ending in either Papa Delta or Papa Alpha. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, indeed. Darren, this is Papa America 2, Papa Delta, PA2PD, over.
Lovely to get you in there, Mario. Sounding great. I mean, that is 5-9 and all the pluses, Mario, over.
Yeah, okay, same to you, Darren. On this moment you were a 5 and 9 plus 20.
And a couple of minutes ago, I believe 10 to 15 minutes ago, you were 5 and 9 plus 40. So very loud in Holland, over.
Oh, well, thank you very much for that. You're certainly plus 10 at the moment, and I'm only running the preamp, the IPO mode, so no preamp there. And they are quite lazy, these FTDXs on the preamp on 40s, IPO on 40. So I would pretty much say you're all the way across the scale there, but the audio is so strong, it sounds great, Mario, over.
Yeah, okay, thank you very much. I'm running here an old Kenwood radio. It's a Kenwood TS950SD, and the microphone is by Heil, and the antenna is the Ultra Beam. It's a dipole on 40 meters, and the power I'm running is 150 watts out of the Kenwood radio. And beside of it is standing the 101 Delta by Yaesu, and indeed the IPO is a little bit low, but anyway. It's a great radio, and normally I'm working with the FTDX 101D, but on some occasions I will put on the 950, and I'm always have great fun with the TS950, over.
Yeah, well, I mean, now I know why the audio's sounding that way. Being on the Kenwood there, I mean, let's be honest, you haven't got to do a lot to that, have you really? I wouldn't be surprised if that sounded like that out the box. A friend of mine bought the 890 recently, and he hasn't looked back, over.
Yeah, indeed, indeed. Okay. I do also have an old ICOM radio. It's a radio from the 90s. It's the old ICOM IC781, complete line, 2 speakers and the amplifier. The IC4KL is also in the shack over here, and that's also an oldie I love. So yeah, I love to have great radios, and always makes me happy to work with them. Okay, Darren, I should say. Thank you very much for the nice conversation. I'm going to turn over the band, and I'm wishing you best of luck. Mike 0, Delta Charlie X-Ray from PA2PD.
Thank you very much. Lovely signal all the way there, and a pleasure to hear it, Mario. 73 and all the best to your family. QRZ, Mike 0, DCX.
Papa Alpha 1, Lima X-Ray.
Papa Alpha 1 Lima X-Ray. Don't worry, I did hear somebody else in there as well. I think it was a G station, but at the moment I've got Alex, over.
Yeah, QSL, Darren, booming signal from your side, speaking at this moment 9 plus 10 dB, and awesome audio. Sounding very great, go ahead.
As are you, my friend. You're 20 over. You're right the way over there. Streaming live on YouTube. You're hour and 11 minutes in, and you really are very, very strong. You sound great, over.
Yeah, thank you for the nice audio report. Yeah, a little bit more power on the station from the Netherlands at this moment, 400 watts, and even the Yaesu FTDX 101MP, and I'm using the preamp always on 1 and the ATT on 6. That's very, very fine for me to have a good receive to yourself.
Yeah, that's great to see and great to hear. It really is. I mean, it just doesn't get any better than that. Honestly, it's one of the strongest signals I've had this evening. And I mean, I'm running 500 watts at the moment. So if I sound anything like that, I'll be over the moon. Back to you.
Yeah, you're doing a really great job picking at this moment 15 dB over 9, 15 dB over 9. I copy you at this moment even on Ultra Beam 2, 1 element for 40 meter, about 20 meter in the sky. But there are many stations calling to you, Darren, so I'll let you go. Mike 0, Delta, Charlie X-Ray, Papa Alpha 1, Lima X-Ray. I hope to get you soon again. Mike, back to you, 7 threes.
Sound fantastic, it really is. I mean, you could be sitting right next to me here. All the very best, Alex, and best to your family. Right, did I hear a mic station in there? Maybe a mic 7, go ahead.
Mike Whiskey 7, Delta Uniform India.
Right, I've got I think that was Delta Uniform India, Mike Whiskey 7. Is that Martin, QSL? Yeah, Roger, I've got you, Martin. Sorry, there's somebody else in there. Hold on a moment, Echo Alpha, and I'll come back to you next. Martin, at the moment, I've got you as a 5 and 4, 5 and 4, QSL. Roger. Well, if you want to hear it for yourself, you are a little light, I have to say, but you're an hour and 13 minutes in, but nevertheless, I've still heard you. I think I heard you when I was speaking to on the last QSO there. So that's twice I've heard you, so whatever you've got going there, it's clearly getting through the pile-up, over.
Yeah, no problem. At least it's working then. I will have a listen to myself in a bit, and I will let you get on then. There's a lot of people calling you.
All the very best, Martin. I think that was a little bit of a clearer over there for you, so you'll hear that back around the hour and 13 minutes. All the best, Martin. Best to Wales, over. Thank you. Right, the Echo Alpha station, go ahead. Right, I think ending in uniform Quebec. Just didn't hear the number. Echo Alpha, go ahead. Echo Alpha, go ahead again with your call. Right, Echo Alpha 5 Golf Uniform Quebec. Is that Pedro QSL? Hopefully I've got the call sign right. Echo Alpha 5 Golf Uniform Quebec. Sorry, you're very light in there on me at the moment. Only about a 5 and 3. 5 and 3, Pedro, over. Thank you very much. All the very best. I received you a little bit better on the vertical, actually, as people are probably here on the stream. Streaming live on YouTube. And if you want to hear that back, you'll hear the difference between me hearing you on an end-fed wire and a DX Commander vertical. The DX Commander vertical certainly beat the end-fed this time round there. Great to get you in, Pedro. All the very best. Can't hold it, my friend. But you were coming up to about a 5 and 7 on the vertical. QRZ, Mike, 0DCX. Right, Mike 7, go ahead.
Mike 7, Foxtrot Bravo Quebec. Hi, Dan. Yes, it's Bob Scotland, calling in again.
Great to get you there, Bob. 5 and 7 here in Bury St Edmunds, over.
Hi, QSL, Dan. You're back with our 5-9 plus 10. Audio's magnificent, Dan. How's my audio sounding?
Yeah, it sounds slightly off. Are you just off from 125, over?
Yes, Dan, 125, Dan.
Right, go ahead again with an over.
Yep, Dan, 7.125.
Yeah, it's slightly off. Just give me an over and I'll find where you are. It's probably just slightly down. Go ahead, go again.
Okay then, Dan. Back to yourself, 7.125. Back to you, Dan.
Yeah, it's 0.95. Watch on the stream and you'll see what I did, and you'll see how it clears that little bit off it. It's just slightly down. You're an hour and 16 minutes in, and you'll see where I just fiddled with the. I'll give you one last over with it down. Go again.
Okay then, Dan. Really appreciate that. What's all that? Thanks for the support. Hope I'm sounding okay. That's over, Dan. Back to you.
Yeah, Roger, there you go. That'll give you a good idea where you are now. I'm back on 125, so you're clearly hearing me okay on 125. Just the transmit slightly down, Bob, but you'll get the idea when you see it. Great to get you in, but 5-9 really is no problem hearing you at all, Bob QSL.
QSL, Dan, really appreciate that. But thanks a lot again for the contact. Send the season out.
Thank you very much. All the best. QRZ. Right, I know it's a mobile station. I've got Mike 1 Tango Oscar. Go again. Yeah, Roger. Roger, I've got you. You're only about a 4 to 5 and 3. I mean, I can hear every word, so we'll go with the 5 and 3, but you are very, very light there, James. Looks like we've spoken before. We were about 8 months ago, so great to get you in the logbook from Bury St Edmunds again, over.
Yeah, well, I'm south of Norwich at the moment. I'm south of Norwich. I usually work in Bury St Edmunds, Darren. But we're very close. Anyway, Darren, enjoy your call up 73.
Thank you very much. I've logged you as a 5 and 4. You slightly come up at the end of that last over, so all the very best. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX.
Mike 6, Yankee India Kilo.
Right, Mike 6, go ahead.
Thank you. Good evening. Mike 6, Yankee India Kilo. The name is Fran. Foxtrot Romeo Alpha November. You're 20 over S9 here in the northeast of England. I'm using 20 watts and an end-fed antenna there, QSL.
QSL, you're peaking 5 and 9, no problems at all there. Anywhere between 5 and 7 and 5 and 9, but in the clear, it's amazing how strong that gets. It's a proper 5 and 9 in the clear, over.
Yeah, Roger. The end-fed's only up about 4 metres off the ground, but I'm only about a mile away from the North Sea. Thanks for the contact, Darren. I think it's the first one in the log. Best 73s. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.
Great to get you, Fran. 73. Right, did I hear an Italy station in there? Go ahead. Negative. QRZ.
Delta Mike Zulu.
Delta Mike Zulu, go ahead.
Delta Mike 4 Echo Zanzibar. Good evening.
Delta Mike 4 Echo Zanzibar. Great to get you in the logbook. Evelyn, my name is Darren. It looks like that's the first contact with you. Just outside of Cambridge in Bury St Edmunds, QSL.
Good evening, Don. And the nice signal 59 plus in Germany and Saxony. 7388 and a nice evening.
Thank you very much. Pleasure to get you in my logbook, and you're 59 plus. 59 plus just outside of Cambridge. 7388, over.
Okay, greetings to Cambridge from Leipzig. 7388.
Thank you very much, Evie. All the very best. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX. This is Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray QRZ.
Golf 0, Radio Whiskey Lima.
Radio Whiskey Lima, Golf 0. Great to get you in there, Brian. In the clear there, 5 and 9, over.
QSL the 5-9, Darren. Very good evening to you. WX down my end of the country. Beautiful sunny morning and a cool afternoon. QSL.
QSL, I've just put a WSX map up on the globe. That's the new thing from Station Master there. If anyone is watching on the stream, you'll see that. Yeah, I know what you mean. A lot of winds here. I think it was Storm Bert, wasn't it? So I think we're all struggling a bit with that. It was quite a lot here last night from what I heard. I didn't want to look out the window, so good job it was dark, over.
QSL, Darren. Yeah, yesterday was absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. 12 hours plus of rain and very strong winds, which now have abated. I'm pleased to see. Nice to hear you on. Good signal. Good sound. Take care.
Thank you very much. Great to get you in the logbook. All the very best and good luck with that weather. It's, as we said, not very good. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX.
2 Mexico India Radio November.
Right, I've got a 2 Mike 0. Go ahead.
2 Mexico 0 India Papa Quebec Darren. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray. You're 5 and 20 over into central Scotland. QSL.
QSL, thank you very much for that, Derek. You're certainly 5-9 here into Cambridge and you're sounding great. Nice signal. It's nice to hear G still working, over.
Roger, thanks for the day, and I'm watching your live stream. South guy from Scotland. Take care and thanks again, bud.
All the best to Scotland, Derek. God bless your family. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX.
Ocean Echo 2 November.
Right, I've got the Ocean Echo 2 Mexico. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much, Dan. Good evening here from Austria. Ocean Echo 2 Mexico Radio November, Roger.
Roger, got you that time, no problems. Name's Darren. I'm just outside of Cambridge in Bury St Edmunds there, QSL.
Roger, 100%. I'm close
Salzburg City, and you are 5 and 9 here, 59, over.
Thank you very much, Reinhold. You're also 5 and 9 here, 5 and 9, no problems at all. All the very best at Austria there, and 73 until next time.
Okay, 7-3, sir, thank you. We 2MRN, bye-bye.
Thank you very much, sounding great. Streaming live on YouTube, Mike 0, Delta Charlie X-Ray QRZ.
Delta Mike 2, Romeo Papa.
Was that a Delta Mike 2?
Delta Mike 2, Romeo Papa, over.
Delta Mike 2, Radio Papa. Great to get you in the logbook. My name is Darren, and I think that's Richard, QSL.
Okay, 5-9-20. Modulation, over.
Thank you very much for the flowers there for the 5-9 plus. You're 5 and 7 at the moment. 5 and 7, Richard, into just outside of Cambridge, QSL.
Okay, wish you all the best wishes for you and your family, my friend, over.
Thank you very much, Richard. All the very best to Germany, my friend. QRZ.
G5STU.
G5STU, nice big signal. 5-9, mate, over.
Yeah, I just looked at the needle. You're just popping past the 9, about the plus 10 dB here, just on 100 watts on the Vibraplex NFED here, and got you up on YouTube as well, mate. And I've got Waitrose about to arrive any minute. And you've got many coal lengths, so I'll let you carry on, over.
Thanks very much, mate, and thanks for coming in. I missed you tonight, so great to get you in there. So, but lovely to hear you, Stu, and carry on with the work, mate. I'm right ready for you, over.
Yeah, Roger, Station Master version 3 is in front of me at the moment. I'll be logging you on it now, actually, so, yeah, it's not going to be long now. 7-3.
Oh, wow, I'm stalking you. Look at that. Got my name on it already. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX.
Mike 7, Victor, Mike Tango.
Right, Mike 7, go ahead.
Mike 7, Victor, Mike Tango. Good evening, Darren.
Victor Mike Tango, great to get you there. Sorry I was put off a little bit there. I can see my son loving me in the stream again. He's only 10, so thumbs up to you, George. Great to get you, Martin, and it looks like we spoke 6 months ago, so great to get you in the log again, over.
Mike 7, Victor Mike Tango. Yeah, 6 months ago, and that was when I was on my 7300. I'm just stretching the legs of my new 7610 today, so thoroughly enjoying myself this evening, and it sounds like you are too.
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, I have to say, I don't think you'll look back from that radio. I mean, that is a lovely radio. I mean, I made my mind up. I wanted to go down the Yaesu route as I had a DX10, and I went for the 101 MP. But I have to say, that is a lovely looking radio, that 7610, and I would have been happy either way, over.
Oh, definitely agree with you there. I've got the full 25 watts with me tonight, and I'm on my NFED half-wave, so everything's looking good at the moment, and I'm dropping you into Station Master 2 as I've just finished this queue. So 7-3, Darren, and I hope you have a good time.
Great to get you in, Martin. Pleasure to log you again, and look forward to next time. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX.
Mike 0, Tango X-Ray.
Tango X-Ray, lovely big single, Mike. That's Gary, I think, hopefully, if I've got that right. Looks like we spoke 4 months ago, so great to get the big signal into Bury St Edmunds again, over.
Yeah, thank you, Darren. Yeah, we have spoken before. It was, 26. Good signal from you. 5 and 9 plus 20, Darren. So, yeah, always sounding great from you, sir.
Thank you very much. You're certainly 5-9 plus here, Gary, blowing the doors off. You're an hour and 26 minutes in if you're not watching the stream. I think you'd be quite impressed with that. Sound nice, full signal, lovely sound, good audio, and 5-9 plus, over.
Oh, fantastic, mate. I didn't realise you were streaming. I'll go and jump on now and have a look. But I'll leave you to it, sir. You're sounding very good. Enjoy the rest of your evening, Darren. Thanks for that, mate. 7-3.
Thanks, Gary. You're an hour and 27 minutes in if you, hour and 26 if you want to forward in. So all the best, Gary, till next time.
Cheers, bye-bye.
Thank you very much. QRZ.
Yankee Uniform 3, Foxtrot Mike Sierra.
Foxtrot Mike Sierra, that's Yankee Uniform 3. That's Philip. Great to get you in, Philip, over.
Yeah, very good evening, Darren. Great to catch you again on this Monday evening, and your report is 5 by 9.
Thank you very much. You're 5 and 6, Philip, at the moment, but always a pleasure to get you in from Serbia. I see we spoke on the last week's stream, and nice to hear you, my friend. Nice signal, over.
Yeah, same for you, Darren. Very nice, very nice audio, casing. And yeah, it was last stream, and very nice to catch you again. And talk to you again, Darren. Hopefully, all the best.
All the very best, Philip, to you and your family in Serbia. Best regards, 73. QRZ.
Germany 7, Bravo, X-ray uniform.
Bravo, X-ray uniform, Steve. Another big signal, 59 plus, whatever. I'll give that to you on the next over. Back to you.
Yeah, cheers, hello, Darren. A very good evening to you. That's okay. That's nice to know that the antenna's still working. After I thought I was going to lose it at the weekend. It was very windy down here in Reading. I think the highest wind was up to about 45 miles an hour, but even though it was making a lot of noise and a lot of creaking and whining, it withstood the wind, so that's always a good sign from G7BHU.
Yeah, Mike 0 DCX, I think we all held our breath a bit, didn't we, Stephen, to be honest with you? You're a good 5.9 plus, by the way. You sound great. Audio's lovely and strong. No problems with that. But I do know, I mean, it got dark, and when the wind really started badly here, it was pitch black, so I didn't look out the window. And the only view I had of it was when I looked out this afternoon. I noticed that the DX Commander pole was just slightly looking like it was leaning to the left a little bit, and I know what that is. I just had to shake it. All it did was caught a twig at the top of the tree, and it was free. So I've guided it at the top end as well, and it really does make that a lot more stable because it's in and amongst trees. Over.
Yeah, QSL, that's good. Yeah, well, I'm running a two-element beam here, so I just left it sort of like pointing due east, so the wind was blowing over it, if you like, but the tower was obviously the give in the tower was making a lot of noise. It's a box section tower actually attached to the house, so it was quite loud at like 3 o'clock in the morning when the winds were at the highest, but lucky enough the wife was working, so it didn't keep her awake, but and I don't really mind too much. It's something I just put up with because well, I put it there, so I have to be lumped with it. But okay, just keeping it in the easterly position. The wind sort of like just blew across it the way it was blowing here in Reading, but I was a little bit worried at times. Didn't lose any panels or anything this time, but it's all good anyway. So we'll let you carry on. Have a good evening, and no doubt we'll work you further down the log from G7BHU. By the way, you're 10 over 9 here, okay?
Oh, as are you, all the way. You really are. And then we're streaming live on YouTube. You're about an hour and a half in. You hear that back, Stephen. Honestly, it doesn't get any better than that. But I'm certainly with you on the antenna there. And what a good idea that was. Clearly, you're used to using beams. I've not had the pleasure of having one, but clearly you know all the tricks to keep that upright. So all the very best, Stephen. Sounding great. Over.
Yeah, seriously, they always write. Point it towards, I think they say point it into the wind if you can, because obviously sometimes if you point it the opposite way, it can, the old elements don't like it. But the good thing about this one, it's an oval shape, so. But anyway, it survived. That's the main thing. I didn't realise the storm was going to be as bad as it was, so I didn't take it down. But back last year, I did lower it, and like I say, I can lower it down into the garden, but I didn't bother this time, and I guess I got away with it. Okay, 732. Have a very pleasant Monday evening. I've just got in from work, so. I've got a pizza in the oven, and I'm going to have that shortly, and we can get on with the rest of the evening from G7BHU, 7-3.
Great to get you, Stephen. Lovely big signal all the way, so sound great, like you're next door there. I see I've got Mike 0 TPT watching there on the stream and that. Great, that Forteventura SDR. I have to say, that's my favourite one as well. It's always full, I know why now. QRZ Mike 0 DCX.
Germany 0, Victoria Yankee Oscar.
Victoria Yankee Oscar, lovely audio as always. Back to you.
Yeah, nice to hear you, Darren. I've just got in, mate, and I heard you on the live stream on my way home, so I thought I'd give you a call, Darren, over.
Oh, it's very soothing to hear. It really is. I mean, there's 20 over there, and I'm just really enjoying hearing G. Obviously it's 6 o'clock now, and there was a bit of me that thought it'd be gone by now. Paul, over.
Yeah, I would have thought so with what's been happening of late there, Darren. But whereabouts on the Unk stream, please, over?
You are an hour and 32 minutes in. Sound absolutely great. You really do. It's nice and loud. The quality is, lovely in the audio, as you know. It's blowing the doors off, over.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay there, Darren. Well, lovely to hear you again, mate. I'm glad I've got back and caught you. And you enjoy the evening.
Thank you very much. And for any information for you there, if it helps when you're listening back, it's listening 3K wide, and the DNR's on, but it's very, very light. So it's probably only on about number 1, QSL.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll just put it down to 3.2 then, Darren.
Yeah, no problem at all. If you want another over, you can. Yeah, go ahead there if that helps you. I know what that audio's like when you get in that minefield, over.
Minefield, I know it is a minefield, but yeah, I didn't realise actually I was running 4K, and I was having a natter yesterday between friends, so I've just dropped it down to 3.2 roughly, Darren.
Yeah, Roger. No problems at all. Yeah, as you can see there on the stream, look, you're dead on 3 there. So hopefully that'll give you a nice representation of what... I mean, honestly, it really is very nice audio. I could listen to that all night long, Paul, over.
Yeah, okay. Well, everybody else has to listen to you all night long, Darren.
Yeah, well, I feel sorry for them. Let's put it this way. I'm not one of those. Whenever I've got to listen to the stream back to make sure it went all right, I make sure I'm doing something else at the same time because, I'm like everyone else, as you know, don't like the sound of it. So, but I find if I'm doing something else and it's just on in the background, I can just about stomach it, over.
You're sounding great, Darren. No problem at all. Okay, I'll let you carry on. Well, we've got the propagation. Nice to hear you, and you take care, family. Bye-bye.
Thanks very much. Great to get you, Paul. QRZ. I see there's a lot of G still in there. G0, go ahead. G0.
Papa Delta 0.
Right, Papa Delta 0, I'll take you. Go ahead.
Yeah, Darren, good evening. Papa Delta 0, Juliet Tango. Lovely signal coming through into the Netherlands, Darren. 5-9 plus, over.
As are you, Jacko. I have to say, you're 5-9, no problems, and sounding great. Equally as loud, and nice quality there, Jacko, over.
Yeah, watch you, Darren. Working with an ELAT FDM Duo, an SDR transceiver, and an Heil headset, and I did some tweaking of the audio. So, and I heard you have a live stream, Darren, over?
Yeah, we're an hour and 35 minutes in if you want to hear that back, and just put the call sign in, over.
Yeah, watch now. I will look it back in about a few seconds if we enter, when you finish the QSO, Darren. But wish you a very nice evening. Thank you very much for returning my call, and hopefully you'll make many contacts. The band is wide open into Europe. Microphone back to you, Darren, over.
Yes, thank you very much for that. We're running 500 watts at the moment on peaks into an end-fed half wave, so hopefully it's got a little bit in it yet. So if we've got another half an hour, I'll give it another half an hour. So all the very best, Jacko. Great to get you in from the Netherlands, and all the best to your family, over.
Roger, Darren. Thank you very much. 73, bye-bye.
Thank you very much. QRZ.
Golf 8 Hotel Tango Fox.
Hotel. Yeah, I've got David there. That's Golf 8 Hotel Tango Fox, QSL.
Yes, Darren, you're 5-9 plus with me. 5-9 plus sounds great. I'm doing a DTX G88CF.
Roger, you are certainly 5-9 here all the way, dead on the 5-9, and nice and loud, so G's still about, liking that. 4 months ago by the look of it, the last time we spoke, so certainly good to get you in my log again, over.
Yeah, same, Darren, yeah, no problem at all. So a lot of stations calling you, still running the same, running the kilowatt into the Douglas at about 30 feet. So back to you.
Yeah, Roger, a bit more power than me this evening. I'm on peaks at 500 at the moment. I'm running it into an end-fed half wave, so don't like to heat the un up, and it seems it's a kilowatt one, so it tends to be all right around this sort of power, so I won't push my luck with it. All the very best, and sounding great, over.
Yes, Darren, let you carry on and see what you can do. Take care, bye-bye.
Thank you very much. QRZ.
Oscar November 5 Sierra Echo Lima.
Right, did I hear a 2 Echo 0 in there? 2 Mike 0?
2 Delta 0.
2 Delta 0, go ahead.
Yes, it's 2 Delta 0, Oscar Mike November, thank you as well.
2 Delta 0, Oscar Mike November. I think that's Robert, isn't it? Didn't we? I think we spoken recently. Was that not last week, over?
Yes, that's correct, Darren. Yes, so yeah, those the bounce conditions are proved quite some somewhat since the weekend. I'm not sure if the weather had something to do with that, but you're a 5.9 plus here, absolutely booming in, and audio quality is radio quality audio. Over.
Thank you very much. Well, you're certainly 5 and 9 here, sounding great from the Isle of Man there. Yes, we've all had that bad storm, haven't we? I think it's Bert, and they're alphabetical, aren't they? So let's just hope we're not going to go through the alphabet by the time we get to Christmas here, because from what I've heard, there's a few more coming, Robert. Over.
Oh dear, not good. Yes, certainly glad to see the back of that one. And a lot of wind and a lot of rain there. And I won't keep it. Hopefully we're getting many more contacts. But as I say, the company are absolutely beautiful over here. Absolutely beautiful. So enjoy the rest of the evening, and I'll say something great for now.
Thank you very much for the contact there, Robin. So hopefully see you next week. QRZ Mike 0 DCX.
Oscar November 5 Sierra Echo Lima.
Was that Charlie Echo Lima, Oscar Hotel 5? Oscar November 5, go ahead.
Yeah, Oscar November 5 Sierra Echo Lima. Darren, good evening.
Sierra Echo Lima, got you there. Thank you very much, Luke. Sorry about that. I heard the wrong thing, but great to get you in. Looks like we spoke a year ago. I'm just outside of Cambridge, QSL.
Yeah, I seen the log that we spoke about a year ago. 5.9 plus 10 for you in Belgium, Darren, about 20 kilometers northeast of Brussels. Roger?
Lovely to get you in there from Brussels there. I have to say you're certain 5.9, sounding great as well. It's every bit of a 5.9 plus when you're hearing it in the ears. It really is nice quality there. I am streaming live on YouTube if you're interested there, Luke. I see it was a year ago we spoke, so you're probably not known. You're an hour and 39 minutes in if you want to hear yourself back, QSL.
Yeah, I will certainly have a look at QRZ.com and I will listen to it, Darren. Thank you so much for all the effort and enjoy the activation. Bye-bye.
Pleasure to get you in, Luke. All the very best to your family. QRZ. Right, ending Lima X-Ray Bravo. Go ahead.
Sierra 5-6 Lima X-Ray Bravo. Sugar 5-6 Lima X-Ray Bravo.
Sierra 5-6 Lima X-Ray Bravo. Got you in there, Boston. Great to get you in from Slovenia. There looks like the first time in my logbook as well. My name is Darren and I'm just outside of Cambridge, QSL.
Roger. Thank you. My name is Jan. Unit Alpha November. My CTH Papa, Victor India, Papa Alpha, Victor Alpha. About 30 kilometers east to Italy, 30 kilometers north from Adriatic, from Trieste. 5.9 plus here in Slovenia.
Thank you very much, my friend, for the 5.9 plus. You're a good 5 and 7 here in the clear. You are beginning to peak at 5 and 9, so in the clear. Very nice signal here into the UK. I'm streaming live on YouTube, and you're an hour and 41 minutes in, my friend. Over.
Thank you very much. I'm walking here with Jesu FT991A, 100 whiskies and L-State antenna, multiband.
Lovely to hear that, and you're definite 5.9 in the clear. Come right up on that last over. Can't hold it, my friend. There's loads in there. But thank you very much for coming in on the stream, and great to get you in the log for the first time. Sugar 5-6 LXB, Mike 0 DCX, 73 to your family. Over. Thank you very much. QRZ. Right, I've got a Golf station in there. Think it ended in Quebec. Go ahead. Golf station, go ahead.
Golf Sierra Delta Mike.
Sierra Delta Mike, got you there. Thank you very much, Phil. Great to get you in my log. In the clear, I'll give you a proper report on the next one. I won't guess it, but you've got Darren from Bury St Edmunds. Over. Yeah, a little bit of QRM starting there. You're about a 5 and 5, Phil, at the moment. I think you gave me a 5 and 9, QSL. Thank you very much, Phil. I do apologise, my friend. I can't hold it. That's a little bit light in there with me. A bit of, I think we're starting to go long, aren't we? I knew it was going to happen. So I better speed up a bit, my friend. And if there's a few in there, I better try and grab them. But all the best until next time. Great to get you in the log again. QRZ, this is Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Right, I think there's ending whiskey. Whiskey, go ahead. Negative. Was there a mic station in there? Sorry, go ahead with your call again. Sorry, I'm hearing quite a lot of Continental now coming in at the same time. It's starting to go long. The mic station, go ahead with your call again. No, I'm very sorry. I'm just losing you for the moment. QRZ.
Germany 7, Papa Bravo X-ray.
Papa Bravo X-ray. Lovely big signal. No problem with yours. 59 plus, over.
That's good, Darren. Thank you for that. Plus you're 59 plus 20, my friend. Lovely signal.
Thank you very much, as are you. I think some of the lighter stations in G I'm starting to lose. I don't know how you're hearing them, Ian, over.
Not very well, my friend, to be honest. I'm just about to hear yourself, in all honesty.
Yeah, it is starting to go a bit like that. I'm hearing all of the long stuff starting to come in, and the trouble is they're getting louder and louder, and anyone that's around a 5.4, it's beginning to knock them out, over.
Yeah, I understand, my friend, I understand. This is our first contact, so I'll say 7 days, my friend, all the best. Enjoy your day. Call 7 Papa Bravo X-ray.
Sound very good, Ian. I have to say, great audio. I am streaming on YouTube. You're an hour and 44 minutes in if you want to hear it back. Great to get you in my log for the first time. 73, mate, over.
Okay, down. Thank you, my friend. 73, all the best.
Thank you very much. QRZ, this is Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray.
Golf Whiskey 4, Juliet Oscar Golf.
Was that Juliet Oscar Golf? Was that Golf Whiskey 4 Juliet Oscar Golf? Is that Peter?
That's Roger, Darren. Nice to speak to you again.
Great to get you there. You were peaking a 5 and 8. Peaking a 5 and 8 there. Getting a bit noisy on the frequency there, Peter, over.
Yeah, Roger that. Yeah, there's another station right on top of you. There's a spot about 5 kcs below you if you want a QSY over.
Yeah, I may drop down a bit. I've still got 31 people listening on the stream there. So, yeah, so you say what about 7120's clear, is it?
Yeah, it is. There are, as I say, 2 stations very close to your frequency. One of them right on top of you, so might be worth going down 5.
Yeah, okay, I may well try that. I'll just have a quick look. So bear with me. Thank you very much, Peter, for the contact. I've logged you as a 5 and 9 there, and I will just have a look to see if it is a little bit better, slightly down, and I'll see if I can't get a bit more a G for the next sort of quarter of an hour. So thanks very much. I'll just have a quick look and I'll be straight back. No, I can hear someone there as well. I'll stick here for the moment, so we'll just persevere with it. No problem at all, but thank you, Peter. QRZ Mike 0 DCX. Sierra Quebec, go ahead. Kilowatt Echo. I think if I've got that right, I think I've got Sierra Queen 5 Kilo Echo QSL.
This is correct. You are 5959559.
Thank you very much, my friend, for the 5 and 9. You are 5 and 7. 5 and 7 in my logbook there. Can't hold it, my friend. Got a lot of noise on the frequency, but streaming live on YouTube. You're an hour and 46 minutes in, QSL. Thank you very much. 73 QRZ. QRZ, this is Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray.
Delta 1 Hotel Victor.
Delta 1 Hotel Victor. Lovely big signal there, Victor. 59 plus, over.
Yes, good evening, Darren. 59 plus 20 dB into Germany. Booming signal. Wishing you a successful live stream, and also greetings to every listener to the show. Back to you, Darren, over.
Yes, I know who you are, Victor. I know I've seen you in the stream and that, so great to get you, and thank you very much for watching, my friend. It's a pleasure to get you in, and lovely big signal, I have to say, so it makes it worthwhile staying. I was getting a bit worried that there'd be no one left that I could hear, but if the signals are still coming in like yours, my friend, we'll give it a little bit longer, over.
Yes, Roger, Mike 0 DCXDD1H. Yes, I'm always watching your stream every week, Darren, and I already seen that you started streaming. I just had to have some duties as a family man, you know, and this is the time when I could come to the shack and give you a call. So I'm really happy that we could make the contact. You know, it's always a reminder how fast life goes by. You know, it's again Monday. You remind me always, you know, we should use our time wisely, Darren, over.
Yeah, totally agree with you on that one. I'm lucky that my son gets a bit involved himself. He sort of sits upstairs and watches and comments in the stream. He's only 10 years old, and I think he's quite interested in it. We'll probably get him in the shack over Christmas, and he'll have a little go on here as well. But I know what you mean. I mean, I've only really been starting early because the short stuff, into G has been disappearing early. It's probably on its way now, but you guys are still very strong, so I sort of start a little bit earlier to try to give everyone a chance, over.
Yes, Roger, of course, Mike 0 DCXDD1H. Yes, lovely to hear that your son is interested. I also have a little son, 3 years old, and yesterday we had our first radio contact on a walkie-talkie, on a handheld, you know, on a PMR frequency, you know. Not on the amateur band, of course, but and you know, he was saying, hi, how are you? I love you, Daddy. That was his first transmission on the handheld, and that was a lovely moment, Darren, as a father and as a radio operator. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna get involved with the radio, Darren, over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, they have got those same little handsets upstairs as well, that they use, and you do hear them because they've got that horrible little bleep at the end of them and you can't turn it off because they're only the cheap ones. But I know a couple of times I've grabbed one of them and I've surprised them by, when I hear it's on and I've sort of said hello to them. The trouble is, my son realises the call sign and thinks he's got to call me by my call sign instead of Daddy, so instead of Daddy, I'm getting Mike 0 DCX back, over.
Yeah, it's exactly the same problem, Mike 0 DCXDD1H. Yeah, he was also saying my cosine, and I was saying, no, don't say my cosine on the PMR. It's not allowed, you shouldn't be saying our cosine on the PMR. Exact same problem, but the children seems to be, he can barely talk, but he can repeat the cosine, over.
Yeah, absolutely amazing, isn't it? It makes you wonder what goes on in their minds. My son seems to be quite heavy into playing an electric guitar at the moment, and I was quite shocked. I put just a song in front of him that's quite an oldish sort. I mean, we're talking years ago now, and it was a rock song from The Cult. And I sat there and put it on, and before I knew it, it was very remarkable what I was hearing back, and I was thinking, well, I know exactly what you're playing. And he's quite heavily into that at the moment. The only trouble is, he's got a cheap battery operated that's not earthed very well. The little amplifier, they're probably only so big, if I call CQ on 10 meters, he can hear me. So I think I'm louder than his guitar, over.
Oh, Roger, Mike 0 DCXDD1H. Yes, you can maybe try some ferrites, some toroid ferrites. It can help with the interference, or you can just start maybe put on your web stream possibility so the listeners or the viewers of the stream can donate you or your son maybe a few bucks to get a new amplifier there and over for.
Yes. Yeah, I'm totally with you on that one. I can see a Christmas present coming, to be honest with you, because it really is only a very, very cheap one, and you don't even plug it in. It's just a battery-operated one, and it's not very good. So I know it's that fault. So you can hear it crackling when you put the, you know what I mean. You wouldn't want it on your radio, Victor. Let's put it that way. Well, look, thank you very much for watching me every week, my friend. It's great to have a conversation with you rather than seeing you in the stream there, and a lovely to get you in my logbook again. All the very best to your family, Victor, and your son. Maybe between the two sons we might get them both on the radio there. Be quite nice to see that. Probably bring a tear to my eye, Victor. DD1HV, Mike 0 DCX. All the best to Germany, my friend.
Yes, Mike 0 DCX, DD1HV. Yes, thank you, Darren, for the lovely contact. Wishing you a lovely Monday evening. Have a lovely week, a successful live stream at 73 to you and to every listener. Mike 0 DCX DD1HV 73. Bye-bye.
Yeah, well, they've got no problem hearing you, Victor. You're a lovely signal here into the UK, 59 plus all the way. QRZ, this is Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray.
Delta Juliet 3, India Kilo Kilo.
India Kilo Kilo, got you there. Delta Juliet 3, IKK, great to get you in. Name's Darren, and I'm just outside of Cambridge, QSL.
Yes, Darren, I am Thomas, Tango, Oscar Mike, Alpha Sugar. I'm with the city of Heidelberg, a very small town. Name is Zulu Echo Lima. You have not 1,000 people, maybe 80 kilometers south of the airbase of Frankfurt. 59, your signal, Roger.
Roger. Yeah, you're peaking a 5 and 7. 5 and 7. I've just got a lot of QRM on the frequency, so just being knocked about a little bit. But 5 and 7, Bury St Edmunds, about 25 miles east of Cambridge, QSL.
QSL, I transmit only 100 watts in a 6
Roger. Yeah, similar thing. I'm also running an NFED wire, but about 500 watts on peaks into it from an ACOM 1500. Well, I'm streaming live on YouTube, my friend, so if you want to hear yourself back, you're an hour and 54 minutes in, so just put the call sign in or go to the QRZ page and you'll see a link. Back to you, over.
Yeah, wish you all the very best, the very best for you and your family, and hope to get you soon again, my friend. I have no account in the internet,
Roger. Well, thank you very much. It's a pleasure to get you in my log, and look forward to many more with you, my friend. I see we've spoken before, so hopefully that'll be one of many more. All the very best. QRZ, this is Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, streaming live on YouTube. QRZ. Nothing heard. CQ. Last few calls. We'll go to 6:30. CQ, Mike 0 DCX, calling CQ40, over.
Make India 7, Hotel Foxtrot Alpha.
Hotel Foxtrot Alpha, lovely big signal there, James. Good 5-9, over. Don't even need to see it. Back to you.
Yeah, no worries, Don. Yep, I just thought I'd give you a shout in there. Brilliant stuff to hear you so well here in the Northern Ireland there. Don, you're 5-9 plus 20 all the way here. Brilliant, lovely audio there. Thanks for calling me in, Don. Best regards and good luck with the activation. Cheers and beers, Don.
No problem at all. Great to hear you there. I've noticed you're still slightly better on the NFED, so hopefully there's still a little bit of short stuff hanging around somewhere, James. So great to get you in. God bless the family and look forward to next time. 73, over.
Yeah, 73's down there, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray from Mike India 7 Hotel Foxtrot. The pleasure was all mine. 73's down, bye-bye.
Thank you very much. All the very best. If you do watch that audio back and you hear yourself flick, you'll hear it's where I've gone from vertical horizontal and back again. So all the very best, James. QRZ Mike 0 DCX. QRZ, this is Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Last couple of calls streaming live on YouTube. QRZ.
Hotel Bravo 9, Hotel Yankee Alpha.
Hotel Bravo 9, was that Hotel Yankee Alpha?
Correct.
Roger, great to get you in my log. Name's Darren, and I'm just outside of Cambridge here, Martin QSL.
QSL. You have about 5'9" here in Switzerland. My QTH is about 30 kilometers in the south. I use end-fed wire, 14 meters over ground to 4 meters and 100 watts here for Switzerland.
QSL, well, you're 5 and 7, holding 5 and 7. Nice audio, and the signal report is a 5 and 7 on both antennas. I'm flicking between horizontal and vertical, and you are 5 and 7 on both. Over.
Thanks a lot for the good report. I wish you all the best. Mike Kilo Delta Charlie X-Ray, this was Hotel Bravo 9, Hotel Yankee also. Bye-bye.
All the very best, actually slightly stronger on the vertical, 5 and 8. QRZ, Mike 0, Delta Charlie X-Ray. QRZ, this is Mike 0, Delta Charlie X-Ray, streaming live on YouTube. QRZ.
Mike 7, Kilo Echo Victor.
Kilo Echo Victor, great to get you in. That's definitely a 5'9" on the horizontal. I may even just see whether I can pick you up on the vertical, Kev, but 5 and 9 on the end fed. Over.
Yeah, go for you. 59, absolutely amazing signal, and as normal, the audio is tremendous.
Yeah, no, it would be exactly what I would expect, but nice. It drops to a 5 and 5 on the vertical, but obviously we're only close, aren't we? So just doing a few experiments on what's best and where at what time of the night, as it seems to be changing by the week. Kev, over.
Yeah, well, it's that time of year. Yeah, absolutely tremendous signal here. 59, 58 foot. Get you back to the log again.
Well, lovely. Well, thank you very much for that. I can see the bandage changing on me, so it's a pleasure to finish with G there. I'll make a couple of calls there and end. It's going to end at about 6:30. So if there's a couple of G there to finish off, it will be nice. But certainly want to miss you. So great to get you in, Kev. Over.
Yeah, no problem at all. That's great. Get back to the log. What you can do, I think touch up 21 there. Get B with your way.
Sorry, I missed that. Say that again, Kev. Yeah, sorry, I'm just missing what you're saying there now, Kev. I do apologise. Don't worry about me. It's probably me getting tired. But look, mate, I won't hold it. I'll try and pull a couple more. I think we've still got a couple of dozen people listening on the stream. So we'll just go until another couple of calls, and then I'll call it a day. But Kev, it's a pleasure to get you in the log again, my friend, and look forward to next time, mate. All the very best. Over. Thank you very much. All the best. QRZ. Right, two last calls. This is Mike 0, Delta Charlie X-Ray, QRZ. Last call, Mike 0, Delta Charlie X-Ray, streaming live on YouTube, QRZ. Negative. Right, that's me out of here. Thank you very much, everyone, for listening. Any shortwave listeners, but I fear I've lost G now, pretty much. So thank you very much, and look forward to many more. I'll certainly be on next Monday night. 73 QRT, Mike 0 DCX.
Darren, before you go, you're still 5'9" plus 20 in the west coast of Scotland. Mike 0 Oscar Victor Kilo. Thanks for the evening.
Oh, wow. Well, so are you, as you can hear there, Mark. Sounding absolutely fantastic. So still 5'9" plus. Well, it's quite surprising, actually, because all I'm getting is a lot of the continental noise and actually no G at the moment. So thought I'd lost it, but you really are singing in. Over.
Pretty weird, Darren. I've been listening all evening there. You've not dropped below 5 over 9. On the vertical, maybe a wee bit stronger, but on the horizontal, still very good, Darren. So, excellent signal, young man. Thank you very much for this evening. Over.
Oh, well, thank you, and pleasure to hear you, Mark, and thanks for watching. I couldn't do it without you all, and makes it worthwhile doing. So, a lot better than speaking to yourself, Mark. Over.
Not a problem, Darren. Hopefully the next time you maybe get on a funky ship again. Over.
Well, I've got plenty of those up there, so yeah, if I can take the ribbon, I'll do it. But there's certainly something coming through Christmas. So I know if I want to get my son involved, I think Santa and his elves are going to come into it. So if you can't make fun of yourself, Mark, then we're in trouble. I can certainly do that. All the very best, mate, until next week. Thanks for watching, and a pleasure to get you in the log again, mate. All the best to Scotland.
73's down and get your kid a good amplifier for that guitar.
Thank you very much. All the best. Right, Mike 0 DCX going QRT. Thank you very much, everyone, and 73.
Right, well, thank you very much, everyone. That looked pretty successful, I think, this evening. Better than I thought it was going to be. It looks like, so it's 6:30 now. So what, I don't know whether you lot agree. I reckon we probably lost G about 15 minutes ago, something like that. I don't know, I lose track of time when I start waffling. But there you go. At least we've got till 6 o'clock. So maybe, I mean, don't get me wrong. If I do start at 4 o'clock, I will hang around until this time of night. So if some of you guys can't get on till 6 o'clock, don't worry. It doesn't mean I'm going to finish early. It just means if I go on a bit, I haven't eaten my tea yet, so I'm now hungry. But it's amazing what a leftovers from yesterday roast dinner will do. Sometimes tastes even better the second day on. But anyway, great to get a few of you in there. I'm looking at 2E0 VHB. It's great to see that. So I can see you all having a nice chat in there. I know a few people have been listening on SDRs, and I know some stateside were in there early on. Whether they're still watching or not, I don't know. But there was, I think there's Southern California. And there was also, I thought I saw there's a Colorado in there as well, KF0LSE. I'm not sure the call sign on the other one, but that was Dave from California. So fantastic to get you guys in. Don't get me wrong, I will, I will get on 10 meters or something one of these days during the day, and I'll get a live stream going where I can get you guys in as well, and we might mix 40 meters G and 10 meters to get a bit of DX in as well. Be interesting to see actually whether I get some of G in on 10 meters. Mine is on a on a horizontal wire, so not sure how well that would work in G, but maybe worth a go. But anyway, all the very best to you all, and just trying to make sure I don't miss anyone. Julian, always a pleasure, mate. Obviously my son, 10-year-old son's in there. Love you, Georgie boy, and your dedication, but you will be on this radio soon, so you better get there phonetically sorted. Other than that, Dave, TPT, nice to hear that from Ventura. That is a lovely little SDR, that. I certainly use it. But anyway, I'm waffling again. Stu, all the very best. Thanks for coming in. And 73 until next week. Thank you very much, everyone. And now I'm out of here.